Ben Kersten, giving a self-intro speech for Professor DeFord's class. Here we go. A soldier is one like millions. Another uniform in the rank and file of the Legion. What makes one different from the other? What makes me different? Our individual experiences set us apart. My name is Ben Kersten, and the three qualities I possess that are significant are my devotion to my family as a husband and father, dedication to duty and obligation to the U.S. Army, and my love for nature and adventure. First of all, I'm a father and a husband. I spend most of my free time with my two daughters at home while they're still young. Amara's 5 years old, and Adina's 3 months old. I used to enjoy kayaking, golfing, and rock climbing, but now I spend most of my time at home eating Play-Doh cookies and exchanging raspberry noises with my daughter Adina. I spend my weekend mornings, I cook pancakes for the kids while they're still asleep, and they wake up to the smell of food filling the house. And they come in to find Dad there standing in the kitchen, with the pans just sizzling away. The second thing about me is that I am a dedicated U.S. soldier. I'm dedicated to the uniform I wear and the soldiers that I serve with. I joined before I could vote for reasons that I don't clearly remember. The only reason I've stayed is to pass on my experiences to younger soldiers so that maybe they'll succeed if they find themselves in similar situations that I found myself in when I was a young man in a war zone. Example of that is that I found myself in situations in Iraq early on in the war where there were few people to pass on experience. I wasn't prepared for it. And you can just imagine me as a young man just coming out of childhood, experiencing sectarian violence among neighbors, witnessing children amble through the streets, disfigured and amputated, and just going through the horrors of people attempting to kill you, and in your young mind you don't know why. So one of the reasons that's a big reason why I'm still here is to help people out with that, so that hate and violence doesn't become a normal part in other people's lives. I can maybe help you cope with it or do things that will help you get through that a little bit better than I did. The third thing about me is that I love nature and the outdoors and everything that comes with it. I like to kayak. Nothing makes me happier than to kayak on a fast-moving river. It reminds me of my childhood. Whenever I was a kid, I grew up on a river, swimming, fishing, and just carrying on like a young boy should. And it doesn't have to be a kayak per se. I could enjoy it just as well with any of you on a canoe. As long as we're just out fishing, swimming, camping on the river, that's just fine with me. So, anything that you should take away from this, if you're thinking about Ben Kersten, is that I'm a dedicated father. First of all. Second, I'm a committed husband. Third, I'm devoted to the uniform that I wear and the soldiers I wear it with. And whenever there's time, I love the outdoors and nature. These are the things that are important about being me, and this is who I am.